The plate sat in a cabinet alone, not with the others, not in the cupboard. In a glass-fronted cabinet in the dining room where it could be seen but not touched. China, hand-painted, delicate blue pattern along the rim. His wife had kept it there for years. He kept it there after. Every Sunday, he opened the cabinet, lifted the plate carefully, dusted beneath it, then replaced it in the exact position. The ritual took less than a minute. The plate had never been used, not when she was alive, not after. It was the most valuable thing in the house, not because of what it cost, because of what it carried. When he looked at it, he saw her hands lifting it from the box the day they bought it, saw her smile, heard her voice saying they'd save it for something special. They never did. The years moved around the house. His daughter visited with her own daughter. The granddaughter was small, bright. She had her grandmother's eyes, the same smile. The old man softened when she arrived, let her climb onto his lap, listened to her talk about school, about friends, about nothing in particular. She reminded him of someone. One afternoon, the daughter brought the girl over unannounced. The old man was in the kitchen when they arrived. He heard the door, heard small footsteps running through the hallway. He came out smiling. The girl was already in the dining room, spinning, arms out, playing some game only children understand. Her hand caught the cabinet door. It swung open. The plate tipped. Time slowed in the way it does when something inevitable is already in motion. The plate fell, hit the floor, shattered. The sound was sharp, final. The room went still. The girl stopped spinning, looked down, looked at her grandfather. Her eyes filled. The old man stood in the doorway. He didn't move, didn't speak, just looked at the pieces scattered across the floor. Blue fragments, white shards, the delicate rim broken into sections. His granddaughter's lip trembled. Her eyes reddened. The tears were close. He opened his mouth. Nothing came out. He closed it. His daughter appeared behind him, started to apologize, started to scold the child gently. He raised his hand, stopped her. The girl stood frozen, waiting for something. Anger, disappointment, words. He gave her none of it. He just stood there. After a moment, his daughter ushered the child out. More apologies, promises to replace it, offers to clean up. He shook his head, said it was fine, said he'd take care of it. They left quietly. The house returned to silence. The old man stood alone in the dining room, the pieces still on the floor. He didn't move for a long time. Then he crouched, began collecting the fragments, carefully, one by one, placed them on the table. They didn't fit together easily. Some pieces were too small, others had turned into powder. For an hour, he worked, arranging, rearranging, seeing where things might connect. He got up, found glue in the drawer, returned to the table, sat down, picked up two pieces, held them, then stopped. He looked at the fragments, the blue pattern, the white surface. It was just ceramic, painted, fired, shaped by a hand he'd never know. His wife had loved it, had kept it safe, had planned to use it someday. But the plate wasn't her. The memories were. Her voice, her hands, the way she smiled when they brought it home. None of that lived in the ceramic. It lived in him. The plate breaking didn't erase anything. He set the pieces down, gathered them into his hands, all of them, stood, walked to the bin, opened the lid, paused, then let them fall. The fragments hit the bottom, settled among the rest of the rubbish. He closed the lid, stood there for a moment. The cabinet in the dining room was empty now. The space where the plate had been showed a faint outline in the dust. He didn't clean it. That night, he sat in the same chair he always sat in. The house was quiet. He thought about the day they bought the plate, the shop, the careful way she wrapped it, the drive home. He thought about the first time she showed it to their daughter, the pride in her voice. He thought about her hands. The plate was gone. She wasn't. The memories didn't need the ceramic to exist. They existed because he carried them. Not in the cabinet, in him. The next morning, he walked past the dining room, glanced at the empty cabinet, kept walking. The space stayed empty. He didn't replace the plate, didn't repair it, didn't think about it much after that. What he cherished hadn't broken. It never could.